Welcome back to Thea the Awakening. I'm Glider. We are at a point where we had just finished talking with that tree and getting our butts kicked, but then we got saved by the tree's brother. My computer did not save the game properly and or crashed or something that I didn't realize. And so we don't have our child that has come of age, so we don't have that extra warrior Igor. But we are heavily poisoned, taking wounds every turn. We need to get over here and get healed. ASAP. Okay, next turn we can get here and hopefully get healed. I'm going to camp tonight since I've got the spare movement point that I can't use. And we can gather... Might as well gather some food. We're gonna break camp, head in here.
You went to the ruins of an old town, although you only know this because the deity told you so, as there are only stones covered in moss and plant life. But you do see a group of old men, huddled together over a large oaken table.
We're gonna walk over to them.
The deity do not turn to you, but one speaks. Grandchildren have come. Our help they seek, but are they too weak? Another speaks up. They come for aid, but rules have to be laid. We take our food that will change our mood. A wicker basket appears before you, and you know these forefathers will not speak to you more unless you feed them.
Okay, so you said I could come here if we become cursed. Oh, we don't have curses. Okay. We don't need any curses healed. Goodbye. We have to go over to the herbalist.
You find the solitary hut of the herbalist. It is a small...
We were told you could cure any poison or wounds.
I can, but I haven't survived as long as I have by running a charity. If you wish to be healed, you will do me a favor. Beware, for healing wounds I require food.
So we're gonna do
I
poison.
will cleanse your blood from the venom that infects it, but I need a favor. You see, I play this game with my friend. It is a tactical game. We both have an army made of wooden models, and we built this mock-up map. And well, our armies fight against each other. But you see, I had a bit too much herbal medicine and cannot think straight. I will get myself sober and you play the game. If you win, I'll give you the cure. If you lose, well, you know, I won't. Deal?
Alright, it's only a level 2. We should be able to handle it. So we'll begin combat. 2 attack, 2 attack, 2 attack. Our best guy's over here. So let's reshuffle. And we still have our best guy in here, so... Oh well. We'll keep in play. They get to start. And they start with a very strong unit. So we need to get... Ooh, we have to deal 11 damage to that? That's tough. So what does support ally do? Oh, up there, okay. Increase the offense value. Okay, so we can just really buff somebody up. And we can shield somebody else. So, let's get her in there. And we will support her so she can take that dude out. Oh, and she had shield, I didn't even notice. So she's going to be okay. Okay, I feel pretty good about this now. Oh, they confused her. Oh, no. So she's going to get beat up before she can act. So I only get 1 action here. I can give her another 10. So that would give her 21 and 13. So that's 34. 34 versus 22. And 22 is 44. So she's going down either which way. But yeah, I completely missed all this shielding. So let's get him in here to soak up some damage. Next turn we'll get him in. And hopefully him as well. Ooh. Lots of stuff. Yikes. Well, I don't love it. We'll see how it goes. Really unfortunate that we buffed her and then they just knocked her down. And we didn't even destroy a single card, but we only lost a single card, so we can support and shield. So I think this is about as good a hand as we're gonna get. They get to go first again. So I'm gonna play him first, so that if they do knock him, you know, confused, that it's not a big hindrance to us. Okay, they haven't done that yet. So let's go ahead and shield him up so he can survive a couple attacks. I guess we could have confused this guy. We'll play him. See what they do now. Okay, yep, they did use confuse. But it got to go on the first guy. I thought I was... Oh, but depending on level. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so... we're going to support. He should be able to take out 2 guys. So, we'll see how it goes. I feel a lot better about this round than the last one, though. Alright, so now we're in a dominating position. They have 2 cards and we have 4. And we get to go first. So I'm going to play her first because I think they still have that card that can confuse somebody. And I want her confused over him since they're the same level. So we can't confuse that one. But we can shield her up to make sure she doesn't get taken out and play him. Okay, and they just went ahead and played him as a card, which isn't really going to get them very far. Alright. We should win this round now. Especially if he attacks the confused thing. But he didn't. It's fine. They'll both attack it and we'll deal with 14. Ah, just not quite enough. So we'll win next round. We're going to reshuffle to try to get our strongest guy. Yep, perfect. We get to play first. They have no tactics to confuse our people. So that's going to be just fine. So I'll play her, and I'll support. Then I'm just going to end, because these 2 are going to be enough. There we go.
Well done. You did your part, so I will do mine. Here, take this. Drink it whole and try not to gag. Now, time for me to get back to work. Come back if you ever need help again.
Thanks. Alright, so we need to heal up a bit. We could use some food, but we're not like in a terrible position food-wise. Is that clay that we're sitting on? I think it is. I'm going to spend our point on clay. Yep, now we can gather that clay. Alright, we're going to head back here. And I guess we're going to gather. Or, we're going to camp so we can gather. Oh, but it won't let us camp. Okay. We'll come down here. We'll be able to get the seaweed and the clay. Next turn.
It's not an easy place to grow up in, but alas, grow up we must. One of your children has matured into a young adult and is ready to join your
Okay, so we have the same options as before. We've got crafting, gathering, warrior. I still want more gatherers, but I want a warrior to defend the homestead, so...
Becoming an adult is an important rite of passage. The whole village celebrates this joyous...
Celebrate. So this is the point where we came in here and we re-equipped everyone. Here's our new kid on the block. She can hold 450, so we want to get her in some of the best armor we can find. That would be this one. We have these gathering tools we forgot to equip anybody with. So we might as well give her some gathering boosts since we're here. What do we have equipped damage-wise? We've got a one-handed weapon. Nothing at all. Okay, we're just kind of foolish, not equipping our people. I think we redid her stuff to make her an even better gatherer. Yeah, let's drop these gathering tools in here. Okay, so we have one piercing. Oh, we did kind of do stuff because they're not holding stuff either. You're a gatherer as well. So we have two gatherers here. That's cool. Okay, so you're kind of... I kind of want piercing on this kid as well, if we have any. But we don't. So... this one is just a strictly worse version of everything. But we don't have the option to destroy stuff right now, so we won't. I wish it didn't show you things that are equipped. I just find that a little confusing. Alright, we'll give her the big hammer, because that, despite the damage being reduced... what's her strength, like 9? Despite the damage being reduced, if she overkills, it goes to the next enemy, which is kind of a useful thing to have around. So... just double check that everybody else... yeah, she is not equipped with anything at all. So this armor puts her overweight. This armor doesn't, though. Neither does this. So we'll give her this one. And we'll give her... 7 damage is pretty reasonable for a one-handed weapon. Yeah, we'll give her the hatchet here. She can also just have a shield. So we got 10 in one dex. 8 in one dex. That's just 10 flat. 10 in one dex. 71 versus 104. So 71 sounds better to me. She still has a little bit of space weight-wise, but I don't think we're going to be able to utilize it. They've got their crafting tools rather than their gathering tools. Should probably... no, the gatherer can just gather on their own accord. 44. Can we get a really lightweight weapon on you? Not quite. What about a shield? Any of these shields really light so you can carry it? Nope. How much does this weigh? This weighs 40. If we can shave a few pounds by giving him this... it's quite a bit less armor, though. Okay. And he's not wearing any armor, but he's only got 2 pounds available. Okay. So we're going to go back to inventory now, and we're going to get rid of the extras. Can we filter things? All, equipment, food, resources, villagers. Not really. I mean, we can just do all equipment. Start tossing out bad stuff. That's our second best armor. I think we'll just hold on to that bone armor. So I'll keep one of these for the next person. Oh, except I didn't change the quantity I was getting rid of. So never mind. 1 damage. Not great. This one just does 14, where we could just keep one of these other 2 that deal more. So these are the same, basically, except this one weighs more. So we'll get rid of this one. This one's just pretty bad. And this one is just pretty bad. Okay. We got those people equipped. These folks need to make a camp. Gather. Oh man, clay takes even more than seaweed does. 16. Awesome. Alright, we're gonna camp here for 2 days and then check on the hit points of everybody.
Thea is not an easy place to grow
Ooh,
up,
okay.
but alas, grow up we must. One of your children has matured into a young adult and is ready to join your village and rebuild Thea.
Alright, so I'm gonna take a medic this time because this is not normally an option. The last kid we saw didn't have that, so they must have a certain stat that makes it available. We can build a building for it later, but we can have a healing in our party and a healing at home now. So that's awesome.
The youngster places a food offering at the altars of their gods, in thanks and in hopes for a good future.
We didn't keep a ton of equipment around for this person. And they only have, wow, 100. So they're a lot like that halfling looking fellow that we have. We have literally nothing for them to use because we destroyed everything. So if these guys are ready to move out, we're going to move them north, back to village, and we'll probably pick up a gathering tool for one of our other people. We want to drop off some resources like this cool ancient wood. It's extremely rare, only grows in the oldest woods in Thea, valued for its poisonous qualities and durability. We also need to grab some food from them. We're running really low on food. What did I click? Oh, we were going to look at hit points. 16, 16, 16, 16, 13. Okay. Everybody's good to go. What about gathering? Okay, we'll wait one more turn so she can gather another time. Uh-oh. We're going to have to fight them, but, like, this is the level of conflict that got our party losing 2 party members last time. So we're going to shuffle, get that kid out, because he's no good at this. Yep, and we did, so that's awesome. We have just tons of hit points and armor, though, so that's awesome. And we're first to act, so we'll drop this beefy fella with an amazing amount of damage. See what they do about that. That guy brings the beef, but he only has 24 hit points, so we'll be able to take him out. So we'll play Hannah next. Not quite so beefy, but an amazing amount of damage for a gatherer compared to this medic. Oh, yep, I was expecting something like that. But I too am going to do something like that. But I think actually we're going to confuse that fella. He's pretty strong, so we'll be able to just beat up these dudes in the meantime. And then I will have to pass turn. So, low hit points, but pretty reasonable damage. We're going to drop down on that fella. We can't use this first action thing, so we'll just toss him in there as a deflection, and he can stab something for 3. Let's see how it goes. So he's just gone, and this guy will get to act again before this guy, and he will take him out. Perfect. Flawless victory here. Well, we got piercing damage, but beyond that... Oh, not quite. Ooh, ouch. So she took some pretty good wounds. Got a couple new weapons that we haven't seen before. It doesn't really tell us the stats on them.
A figure of a woman crossing the village square was seen just before sundown, but no one knows who she was. She wore dead flowers on her head, and her face was filled with sorrow. Your sleep this night is restless and uneasy, plagued by gruesome nightmares.
Looks like maybe that thing that caused one of our children to die early on.
You know that the woman is likely a Tesknica, known as the Longing Demon, a sorrowful creature seeking to bring melancholy into the hearts of those she touches. Although Tesknica usually roam cemeteries, but then again, what is Thea now if not a tomb of the Forsaken? You know there is a plant that may help ward you from her power.
Okay, we're definitely burning the herbal incense up from the plant around our people.
The sweet smell of the elderberry calms your
I love
Here's
elderberry.
what's more, she seems to avoid the smoke. The sorrowful kiss of the longing demon consumes only a few souls this night. When they wake, their souls are heavy and their hearts darkened. Some will remain weakened forever, but others feel strengthened by their ordeal.
Oh wow, and remains until the hex is broken? That's ridiculous. But some other people got will and folklore. That's awesome. So we have to go break the curse with these people, but after we do that, half of them are just permanently increased with folklore and will. So we might have to mix up the traveling party with all that folklore. It could really come in handy. So let's check Hannah out. She's pretty injured, so we will just stay where we're at and let her heal. It was awesome to see we can take on a 3-challenge battle without getting utterly decimated. Okay. Hannah is almost fully healed. And waiting another turn will not gather us any resource, so we're going to break camp. Head back up. With just enough food to get there. I think. No, 7 movement, not 7 turns. Okay. So we're going to create a new expedition. And anybody who has this curse stuff on them is out of here. So he does not, so he can stay. Nor does he. She has it. And she has it. Okay, so they're going to need wood. So we'll give them like 80 wood. Seems fine. They're going to need 50 food just for the demons. So we'll give them, not the demons, but the ancestors. So we'll give them 150. So we'll create that expedition. So Expedition 2 is heading down to these guys. And Expedition 1 can join. And we'll redo the expedition team here in a minute. So, walk over to them. Okay, so you said I could come here if we become cursed. Give them the food.
Our aid and guidance you shall receive, for each dark curse has its own flavor, and so the relief lies in different realms. You will face a challenge, our child, and if you pass, you shall be cleansed.
Of course.
If your body has been wounded by a dark force and will not heal, cursed you are, and you must speak to the spirits of healing to lift this taint. If your flesh is weakened, you must stand by our table and prove you have the tactical wits to outsmart the curse. If you have been deformed by evil forces, you will sneak up to a water nymph and steal a strand of her hair. We can then lift the curse for you. And if you have been cursed by the darkness itself, you will hunt down Abyss, and once you have him, we will transfer the darkness away from you and into the beast. Don't worry, we will shield you from his attacks if you fail.
Okay, so we can either sneak up to the water nymph or we can hunt the other dude. They're both equally difficult things. So it's hunting and sneak. So just kind of look at our skills here. None of those reference hunting or sneaking. I don't really know who we were on. So what does folklore do? Basic folk rituals, intellects, and hex challenge. This might be a hex challenge, so I don't know if it's hunting or sneaking that is that, though. She has will -2, social and hex. She has traps for hunting, but she has stealth for sneak. So right now we're 4-1 that we should do this, the sneaking one. Tactics for tactical moves. Okay, this feller has 4 stealths. We're like 8-1 now. She has 3 stealth. Seems like we will have a much easier time with the stealth challenge. Even this person has stealth. Okay. We're going sneaking. Despite everyone having stealth, she has 0 attack, so that's great. I don't think stealth does as much as we thought it did. So everyone has the ability to attack except... Oops, I meant to shuffle once because we have this person with no attack. But whatever. We get to start, so... We make them discard a high-level tactic. We can move one of our this person up to first act. So we definitely want to have somebody down first. Somebody with... This is the highest attack we have, so we'll put him down first since we have that advantage. We don't want to use an ability and let them place first. Okay, so then we'll place her down. And then we'll be able to move her up to first action later. But only you can do that, so we're going to play you as well. I'm not sure what that ability did. So we're going to go... First action. Then I guess we'll put her down anyway just to kind of confuse this eye and see if they'll attack it. So we're only going to be able to deal 8. But on round 2, we will take that one out. Oh, it was piercing damage onto our character. That's what that was. So far, so good. Nobody's getting overly hurt. So she's soaking up some damage. She's still in our hand, so we're going to reshuffle. We got her out of her hand, so that's awesome. We'll keep and play. So she's now our strongest. She even has shielding. She's not our strongest in the sense that she deals the most damage, but she's got the most hit points, so she'll survive more attacks than anybody else. So they're left with an offensive card. I'm going to try to counter that. Hopefully it's a 4 or lower, but it did not appear to be that way, so I kind of wasted that. We'll get this out. They'll both get to attack this eye and take it out before they get attacked by this eye. So 3 and 7 and 3 and then 4. So let's go ahead and shield him. Level 7 instead of level 4. Big difference. And then we'll put this person out to soak up damage. Oh, he attacked that way. I wasn't really expecting that. I thought they'd probably both attack that one. Kind of unfortunate that they didn't, because now it gets to deal us damage. And then they didn't attack that one. So it would have been better if I could choose where they attacked, but ultimately I think we did just fine. Play Razda and then Nidal, and then we'll move Nidal to first action. Oh, shoot. I must have clicked the wrong thing. It's okay though. I was just going to move Nidal up to the first action.
We take the curses away from your souls. Return if you need aid once more.
Okay, I think we're still cursed though. Yeah, we still have the Curse of Darkness, so we have to do both of them. Lame. So we'll go back in, walk over to them. Good thing we brought way more food than we needed. So I thought I was being all smart, getting out in front of this, doing it right. Alright, we have someone with 0 attack and not using somebody with 14, so we're going to reshuffle this. Good, okay. Awesome, we got to be first to act, so we can throw down a crazy strong character. Okay, so she won't quite defeat that character. But when we play Kalina. She can definitely get in there and mess some stuff up. I guess maybe I should have used counter offense, but we can support this person and move it. Oh, increases them up the queue. No, increases the offense value. Nice. So now we can give that person 4 more attack. That's sweet. So, if that offensive card is 4 or less, so they just have to get rid of it. Yeah, that'll help a lot. Then we'll give first rightmost allied card who's in the queue, whose level is lower than first action, not equal or lower. So we'll just put her out there to fight. Oh, next turn. Maybe we can move them up. We don't have the action points. So I guess all 3 of these people are going to make their actions before we even do anything. So we'll just play this card. Okay, got rid of the first acting card. No, we didn't. It's left at 1 hit point, so it's going to soak up 14 points of damage. Oh my gosh. It's like the worst thing we could be doing. But we got rid of 2 cards this round anyway. Okay, our 1 hit point person's over here, or 1 damage person's over here, but I think we'll be okay. We still get to act first. Oh, I should have played 14. That was my bad. That was my bad. Good thing we didn't use counter offense. It would have been wasted. Ooh, they're giving that dude some attack. So let's support our first person so they can just win right away. How about that? Boom. Boom. Oh, I guess I forgot about the card down there. We should have probably played this character too.
Proven yourselves to be worthy offspring.
Alright. Cured of all of our curses. Now, start heading home. Oh, we don't have anybody assigned to do anything. We're just wasting turns as far as production and things go. Oh, he got up to 3 gatherings somehow by being at home. That's cool. And then, I guess we disband the expedition, so all of their stuff must be in here? Oh gosh, I hope it is. Oh, good, it is. So, we've got this cool new wood. Oh, and we even have 25 of it. So let's see what happens if we build a cabbage patch out of it. Could bonus it with gold. So, +6 attract children. +2 attract human. So 6 and 2. Now let's knock down the quality of the stuff we use. Still 6 and 2. Still 6 and 2. We can switch over to this. 4 and 2. Go back to this. 4 and 2. We don't have any other foodstuffs to stick in there. Oh, I guess we could use this. Okay, so we'll use the better wood. Get 6 and 2. I just really want to get more people. I feel like if we had more people, this game's difficulty would drop substantially. So, I'm going to build another one of these. With this big papa and his friend. You guys aren't really doing anything. And then, let's go back into production. Not craft tools. Oh, we don't have enough resources. Oh, right, we still don't have that stuff. Okay. So that'll do.
It is said that the Mother Earth, Mokosh, is filled with anger as she sees her children wrought by the darkness and her precious earth polluted with filth. At times, her anger is unleashed upon Thea to remind you of her power.
We'll have to prepare ourselves for her wrath.
Silent, quiet, deadly quiet.
And a challenge. Oh man, we've got some good ones. And our tactics people are perfect being where they are. We don't get to go first though. So counter offense, shield allies, Counter tactics. We're going to counter a tactic with 6. Get something out of there. And play our biggest, beefiest beater. It's you. So he can defeat either one, and he survives the first attack. But we're still going to shield him up. Just to make sure he survives. And we get our second beefiest beef eater. That ends our point-wise actions. Dropped him in with the piercing. So we'll shield him as being the closest to enemies. And we'll play our other 2 people. And I think we're going to walk through this one compared to the poison fights. Or hex fights. There we go. 2 attacks, 2 cards. 4 attacks, 3 cards. One person got beat up a little bit. Oh, we have to attack the one in the graveyard, but yep, we got that one too.
First, you hear a gruesome grumble from the depths of the heart of Thea itself, as if a demon was about to unearth itself. Then the earth shakes beneath you, and everything crumbles. You see that your village is not at the center of this rage, but you know that it is not enough to keep you safe. But the earthquake revealed some minerals you can gather.
So we got Ruby that says that the rarity of the gem improves the bonus, and that using this gives a random skill bonus. And same with Topaz. So I assume we got less Ruby, so it's rarer. Everyone took 1 damage. Oh, and we lost some armor. That's crazy. Alright, I'm pretty sure we just skipped a turn of movement with these people, but oh well. Okay, so we're gonna all join the village. And then we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do. So, we've got 3 gatherers available. And I want to be in equipment. Here we go. We have 3 gatherers available. 2 of them have gathering equipment. This one gives gathering 3. These give gathering 4. So we're actually making better gathering equipment now. We have 1 warrior who has gathering equipment. Yep, right there. So I think I'd rather have the warriors have the awesome gathering equipment, so that we can just gather stuff while we're out and bring back resources. But I want 1 gatherer to go along. So whoever has the strongest gathering is going to go on the... So this is 10, this is 7, and this is 8. But I guess they have auxiliary abilities, so that could be helpful. So a little bit of folklore, and then distraction. She's got nothing, really. She's got some stealth. So we probably won't take Kazuya. Hannah's my top pick right now. This person has 2 and 3 stealth, 5 perception. Hannah has 1 stealth, 3 perception, and distraction. So do we want better folklore and something else, I thought. Stealth, perception. Stealth over distraction. I feel like everybody has some ability in stealth. So distraction could be a better one. Let's create a new expedition here. So we're going to take distraction. We're going to try it out. We're going to take... I guess I should just do this the way I was going to do this. So these 2 are both crafters, as far as I understand this. Yeah, craftsmen. So I'm not going to take any craftsmen with us, because they can't really craft while we're out and about. We've already got our gatherer. And then we've got... Here, click him. So we've got will, which is good. Tactics. Range damage because of this. I've never really seen range damage come into anything. Tactical abilities during fight and hunting. Interesting. So he's got 5 attractiveness. 5 attractiveness, 4 tactics, 2 stealth. That's kind of what's going on with this fella. Less stealth, more tactics, no attractiveness. So attractiveness is winning out. This character has no attractive... Oh, up higher. Okay. Has gathering because of this tool, but we can take the tool off. Stealth, tactics, 4 and 4, so roughly similar but lower. So we're definitely going to take this person along with us. Looks like maybe the max is 6 people on an outing. We have 2 folklore here. 4 medic. Oh, she's already a better medic, and we've had this dude since the beginning. 12 will, 10 speech. 13 will. Ooh, no speech. Oh, 6 speech, okay. Herbalism, gathering. What's his gathering now? His gathering's gone up to 3. So we're going to take him along just because his gathering can do something now. We've got a tradesperson. We've got a medic. Now we just need raw power. So we're going to take 2 more warriors with us. So, Dominica. Some attractiveness, but we already have that position going. 5 speech. 11 speech. Wow, what a warrior. 10 speech. 11 speech. So we've got speech covered. We should leave the highest speech person here. 5, 10. So leave him here. She has... Oh, the ability of gathering from that. Stealth and traps. So that can help in certain things. So highest speech is staying. That's some really low speech. What are you offering us in exchange for speech? Some stealth, maybe? You here have tactics, strength, will, poison. You can come with us. Okay, so that's going to be our out party. I take 1 more person, but I don't really want to take... Maybe I should. Well, no, because I'm going to make sure every 2 warriors have crafting stuff. So you can use that. You're going to need... Oh, over here. We're going to give them 100 wood. Oh. Oh, yeah. We want it like this. 100 wood will last them a long time. We won't have to gather any wood. 97 turns. Oh, it's literally 1 wood a turn. We'll take 25 wood. 40 wood. Perfect. Okay. Oh, I should make sure they're not burning that for fuel. That would upset me. Food. Let's take 100 food. 79, sure. 15 turns. We'll try to get up to 100. Okay, 120. 20 turns. Create expedition. So now we click on them, and now we can kind of share information. Oops. Equipment. Nope, that's only showing their stuff. So inventory. Shows us the inventory on each side. Oh, we do have 2 people equipped. Kalina and Dominica. Dominica and Kalina. Okay, perfect. Guess what I want to do. Okay, yeah, we definitely don't want you to burn that. Get that out of there. I'm just gonna make sure. Here we go. Yeah, we do have somebody who has no equipment whatsoever. Oh, this is the main base. Okay. Ugh. So I need to click on Expedition. Look at your equipment. He's not using a weapon, which is strange. Need to see if we can grab him a weapon. So we have 1 ranged person with us, 2 ranged people with us. can take this off her and give it to the only person in the party with no gathering. So now everyone can gather stuff. I think that's way better off than where we did. We were just giving one person just huge amounts of gathering. So we should try to get him a weapon that weighs 90 or less. So unused weapons. This is new. And it doesn't weigh much at all. Heck, even this one doesn't weigh that much. Alright, we'll give that to him. So this person's completely unequipped with anything. We don't have any armor left. But we can give this person the sword and this... Oh, no. They can only have 100 pounds. So that's what you've got. And then this dude needs to take this weapon. So that makes him a much more formidable foe. Alright, we have a bunch of things. Place to see. Cosmic Tree's a main quest. Cosmic Tree's a main quest. Okay, let's head this way. We haven't headed anywhere in this direction yet. Alright. We need to set up actions in the town, or we're just wasting production. So we'll put a 10 gatherer on this for a while, because we haven't been gathering it, and she only has one gathering skill. Wasn't she a gatherer? She looks like she's a gatherer. Or no, that's the medic. Okay. It's better than no skill in it, I suppose. Crafting. Gonna get... Oh, this is food. We don't really need that. Over here in this crafting, though. Construction. They're working away. These dudes really don't have any skill in anything. So I guess they still add 5, so we'll try to finish that up. Alright, pass turn. Okay, we used up all our movement. Some sort of... Oh, Elvenwood. Wow, that's really close to home, and I bet it's pretty good. Some sort of a treasure here. So we can explore.
Across some ruins of an old city, engulfed in mist.
Just a 1 difficulty.
Buildings you tirelessly searched through contains a closed stash. It takes you almost an hour to open it, but
An hour for 1 cruddy sword. Yay. So we could camp, but we don't have any resources to gather, per se. So I think every single one of these that kind of jut out of the fog is like a... You can do interact here kind of thing. And there is that place to see, apparently, that's marked on our map.
you come to the topaz building and see a massive round construct with a skylight and some sort of an altar in the middle. It looks decrepit and abandoned, and yet you feel an omniscient presence watching you.
So something allows us to investigate.
After taking a closer look, you see several wraiths circling the place aimlessly. You can try to sneak in quietly and gather up some of the topaz lying around, or you can face the wraiths and then collect much more.
Let's chance it. We did okay on the last one. 4 enemies versus our 5 party members, so that's good. We're looking pretty strong and armored. Surprised she isn't... Oh, this is our hunter-gatherer person. Can shield her, though. I think this will be alright. We do get to go first as well, so we'll put down our biggest dude. Oh no. That was rude. Okay, he can't take out either of them. But if we support him, he can take out the first one. We only get one action, though. This only works now. Okay, I think we'll just shield him some more. Because I just want to make sure he doesn't get knocked out too low and, you know, almost die on us. Okay, we'll jump her in to get her value. Pass turn again. We'll play her. We'll go ahead and support her too, just to get as much damage in here as possible in round one. Okay, 1 card down of 3. 2 cards down of 3. Almost 3 cards down of 3. Thank you for overkill. It's awesome ability. Awesome. There we go. We defeated it. We took some wounds here, but hopefully they're not serious. Nope, they are.
For the picking. You salvage a decent amount of topaz for yourselves.
Bring good fortune. All right. And a citrine. Was that citrine act? That's interesting. So this gives some folklore, and it gives feint. We have to end this. So we have to camp for this fella. He's not looking too hot. We have leather nearby, so we better just camp. We can gather up some leather tonight. Get him some healing. And we'll break camp. We'll come gather meat and berries. So they still have movement left, so we'll just keep moving a little bit. And then we'll build camp. I don't want to gather wood. Okay, we'll stay here for a couple turns and gather up some fun resources. Heal up a bit. I'm gonna come back in here real fast and still got, he's at 12 of 15. Kind of want to check and see in their equipment if it should be any better. Worse in every way for him. 7 damage is worse because of the lack of other benefits. Two-handed, two-handed, one-handed. So you could have 7 damage instead of 3. Or you could have more damage and more shielding. So I think that's a good spot to be. Then you could switch out too if you really wanted to, but yours is way better. Okay. So we'll stay one more turn. We have a research point. That's exciting. Villagers are idle. So we must have completed our... Hold on. Before I forget, I want to manage these supplies and not let them eat the cool new food. Down here, they must have finished our cabbage patch number 2. No, don't eat the meat. How many times do I have to tell you guys this? The meat is for cooking. Okay. Yeah, we have 2 cabbage patches now. We still don't know, like, what our attractiveness level is to travelers, but hopefully we can attract some. I mean, I guess I can assign everyone to do some stuff, but it's really just such a marginal help. Okay, so I'm just gonna look in here at we would get if we stayed. We'd get another round of this and another round of this. Okay. We're going to stay one last time and then leave. Break camp. We have weird berries. Also have a couple more things sticking out over here. Oh, we found a cosmic tree quest on accident. Some sort of a resource there that we can't gather.
You enter what used to be some old city. Some of it lies
Okay,
submerged.
we'll take it to level
You
2.
surge through the city, carefully trying to avoid any trouble, but the mist around you suddenly forms into the shapes of ghostly figures, and they attack you.
Uh-oh. 3 ghosts. We'll fight it. Looks pretty good to me. We'll keep it. Drop down the big bad. Okay. That ghost is going to survive. So let's drop you in. So you have confused level 11. That's just nuts. Okay. Pass. Wow. 39 attack. That's nuts. Guess we'll just have him get closer. He deals damage. Okay, 1 ghost down that wasn't going to do anything. Whoa. Another ghost down. And a 3rd ghost down.
You defeat your enemy. You continue your
Serious
scouting and find an
wounds.
old stockroom, still stacked with good resources.
Vine. That's the resource we saw a moment ago. Get out of her. Literal nothing to collect right here. But we have to camp. No gathering. Just don't let that... Oh! Don't let it happen.
Claim its prize.
Oh, man. She was awesome, too. That's really sad. Oh, no need to camp anymore. Let's go see how this cosmic tree wants to beat us up.
You arrive at a tall stone-built tower. An arched doorway stands ajar, and an old man waves at you to come in. You walk into the lower floors of the tower. The room is dark and dingy. The walls are filled with bookshelves, barely holding under the weight of the thousands of works that you think must be housed here. There is a desk and some chairs, and the old man sits behind it. Come in, sit and let us talk. I am Professor Anthony Hufka, formerly of the Grand University. These days, well, on research leave, I suppose.
Okay, hello. We found this old scroll by a body. It talked about curing the darkness, and it had your tower marked on the map.
Ah, the Elven Scroll. Have you found the Guardian yet? He went to that Grove place, but I've never been able to find out what happened to him. His pesky student ran off with the scroll before I could write down the directions. And I don't like leaving this tower anyway.
Yes, we have talked. We're on a quest to try and save Thea.
Right. And no doubt he spun you an eloquent tale of the menace that humanity brought upon Thea, yes? Well, he is a wise one, I will grant him that. But his version of history is, well, let's just say history is written by the victors. The elves have been the victors for many thousands of years, and thus they do write our history. I, however, believe it is time we wrote our own.
What do you mean? You're not making any sense.
Well, the elves will tell you that the cosmic tree is one of the pillars of the world. I won't go into it. They know it better. They are correct on that, but sometimes pillars must fall in order to build a new house, you know.
He's one of these academics that wanted to destroy the gods, not understanding.
Right. I am an old man, too old for human existence. I forget myself. So it was us, humans, that burned that damned tree. Yes, We at the Grand University, we had a multinational conference and we came to a conclusion. Magic is stifling humanity.
What?
Listen to me. Magic and its prime stewards, the elves, they are keeping us from truly evolving, from reaching our own potential. We can finally be free from superstition, from dark magic, from monsters. We will build a civilization based on reason and knowledge. And yes, this will be costly. Magic will take with it many creatures, not all bad, but humanity will finally be free.
You are mad. How is this darkness good for us? We almost died out. It does make some sense. But what do you suggest? How is this darkness good for us? We almost died out. Well, ours is the god of the sun, so I think we're going to go a little harsh.
Yes, we did. That is because something went wrong, you see. The tree lingers on. Magic is growing again. The elves are cursed, but still alive. The plan did not work. So you must do whatever that elf tells you, but then find a way to finish the job. Do whatever you must to kill magic and destroy the tree for good.
The seed, the cosmic seed, survived. You're definitely mad. Why didn't you do it? Humanity deserves its turn. I'll do my best. We're gonna follow the god here.
Aha! I knew it. I knew something must have stopped our plans. Perhaps a failsafe, or someone interfered. No matter, you must burn this seed. You must.
All right, you're definitely mad. Why didn't you do it?
You will do what you will do, but I trust your brains will win over superstition. And I told you, I don't leave this tower. If I do, I am dead, and I rather like living.
Isn't that magic?
Details. Whatever you do will not happen overnight, you know. It may take generations to fully take its course. I will live until that time and gather knowledge. Now go. No time to waste on an old man.
But we have more
You find
questions.
yourself standing in an empty field. No tower, no man.
Very hypocritical. Wants to destroy the world. Uses magic to pop around and live forever. So, thanks for joining us on Glider Gaming for another episode of Thea. Please like, subscribe, share, turn on comments, all those fun things. Thanks for your time and have a great night.